course you'll die, gamer. Just going to slay the princess.
Hello everybody, it's Minnesota Matt here, and 40-year-old gamer dad, and we are playing Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut, and I know nothing about this game. Honestly, I don't even know why I bought this game. Maybe it's the art style, there were good reviews, it was on sale for like a deep sale, so we will see. We'll see if I get through it, what I like about it, and whatnot. But either way, I appreciate you guys. The Shay stuff, thumbs up, all that good stuff. It helps an old man out. And much love, guys. Much love. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright. So we have to slay the princess, otherwise it's the end of the world. Those are huge stakes here. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? I mean, can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Alright, so we have to slay the princess. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back that up? And have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Alright, so forget I'm not doing it. So it kind of stacks up. It looks like the choices are. Yeah, I'm going to tell them. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. That's it, guys.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
Okay. Okay, what happens if she gets out? Then I want specifics.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin.
We're asking for
Why
evidence.
would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
You made it this far, you might as well stab her in the gut. I don't know if I like this narrator. What happens? Yeah, what happens when she gets out,
The
dude?
more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. The more knowledge you have, you might not want to do it. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the narrator already. Have you said that maybe the only reason... Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Yeah.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Well, stop being so vague.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Alright.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Have we talked to her about it?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Okay, he sounds a bit serious.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world? Yeah, have you considered that maybe I'm okay with this world? It's going kind of crazy, man. You know what I mean?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe some people do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
No, I am not one of those. I am too empathetic at times, if there is such a thing. Look, I'll go in the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to visit. Viva la. Alright, we're gonna go look. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, but I want to talk to her.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah.
But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Okay.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Well, we'll see if we're doomed or not.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, weird. So, is the hero us, or is that somebody with us? Is it our voice? I'm going to assume it's our voice. All right, let's proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Okay.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Weird. Kind of a cool art style. The blade's hanging off the table kind of awkwardly, but let's see.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Well, let's take the blade just in case.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Well, is it? Do we have to slay her with that? I mean, there's lots of ways. All right, to the basement we go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Or if she could just get out. But yeah.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
I don't know if I trust her voice.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge.
That's what I'm
down
talking
there.
about.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi, just checking in on you. I think I'm here to kill you. I'm going to continue down the stairs. What if we could sneak a little bit more, or is it just going to be like, hi?
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Only one wrist. Did she break out of the other one? Why just one?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
If she was ugly, would you be saying that? Come on now.
Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah. Beauty doesn't equate to good or bad. And it's preference, really.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No way, why'd you even think that? Okay, yeah, you got me. I'm here to slay you. No, I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. I'm gonna step forward and see what she does.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I haven't decided yet, lady.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Is she manipulating me?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Yeah, what if she kills us? What if she's not bluffing?
You go into this expecting to die, you're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Ooh, I don't know what to do here. I'm not dropping the blade. Do we drop the blade or do we just slay her? Do we just do the namesake of the game right away and slay her? Seems kind of callous not getting to know the character. But she's very almost arrogant, like almost scary. Like if she would played more trapped, I think I'd be more hesitant. But man, it's just not knowing. It's brutal, right? Oh god, am I gonna lose here? Going for it.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Oh no.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her
Dang,
elbow.
Princess got some moves.
We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay.
Oh, dang, what's up with my hand?
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand.
Yeah, I'm
And
on
now
my...
look at you.
Is she gonna finish me?
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken.
Okay, so there is
I'd be
something wrong
lying
with this
if I said I
girl.
wasn't a little disappointed.
Huh.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your
Oh.
life out of your lungs.
A little subtle cracking, almost like the ribs or your larynx.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, shit. Okay.